Oh my god, my birthday na next month. This one no go normal at all oh. E go loud. This birthday must shook. Everybody for area go know say yes, Jessica don turn 20. Big 20 we doings, man. Omo, I go wear bone straight 32 inches. So that as I dey pass, my hair go dey do fin. My no, my dress go be red. E go fine. Sete, even my enemies go ask who style me. My diamond go blind people eyes. Enter correct studio, snap better picture like this. Kai! Omo, I no get money sha o. Wetin I go do now? That was how Jessica started planning for her birthday photo shoot. Morning and night, she would scroll through Instagram, looking at celebrity birthday pictures. The one that caught her attention the most was Rita Daniel's birthday photo shoot, a popular celebrity, but no money anywhere, not even small. Her account balance was dry like the Harmattan weather. Her salary had finished. She would lie down on her bed at night, pressing her phone, thinking of how to make it happen. The thought of wearing that expensive dress and taking pictures that would scatter Instagram make her heart sweet. Then she remembered one old rich man, Mr. Bello. The man had been disturbing her for a long time. He was rich, always driving big cars and spraying money at events. He had once told Jessica that if she gives him attention, he would take care of her. That evening, as she sat looking at herself in the mirror, she decided to call the old man. When the man picked up, his voice sounded happy. He quickly sent her transport money and told her to come over. That was how Jessica went to him. They talked, they laughed, and lodged in an hotel. The man gave her money afterward, and she smiled as she counted the money. She felt like her plans were beginning to work, but the money still wasn't enough. So she started saying yes to any man that showed interest in her, just so she can build them and collect money from them. She told herself, now just 1 month sacrifice, I go accept this man. Oh. After my birthday, I go just calm down. She started saving small from the money she collect from different boyfriends. One gave her 10,000 naira, another 20, sometimes 2,000 naira. Even the ones that gave her 500, she collected it happily in her mind. All these were to contribute for her birthday dreams. Another day, Jessica went to a big boutique. When she entered, she was marveled at the beautiful luxurious dress. She walked around slowly, touching them one by one. Then her eyes caught one red gown. It was the exact kind she saw in Rita Daniel's birthday photo shoot. The gown was short, bright, and sparkling in her mind. She said, nah, this gown go make me trend. If I wear this one, Instagram go shake. She walked to the cell attendant and asked, please, how much for this red gown? The attendant smiled and said, that one is 4 million naira. Jessica's mouth opened. She looked at the woman again and said, 4 million for just this gown? The woman nodded proudly. Yes, it's a designer straight from London. Jessica kept quiet for a few seconds, pretending she was thinking. Then she said softly, okay, what if I don't buy it? Like, what if I just borrow it for like 2 hours to snap pictures and bring it back? How much will that cost? The woman laughed. Borrow care. We don't really rent gowns here, ma. But she paused, looking at Jessica's face. Though, if you are serious, you can pay 500,000 naira for just 2 hours. You will bring it back clean and neat. Jessica's face changed. Her heart beat fast. 500,000 naira was still plenty money, but it was better than 2 million. She said, okay, no wahala. Give me the account number now. I go pay for am now, sharp. So she collected the account number and paid 500,000 naira for the dress. Later that week, Jessica went to a popular photo studio in Abuja. The place was fine and full of rich-looking people like taking pictures. She wanted the best photographer in town, the one that makes everybody's skin glow in pictures. When she entered, a man welcomed her. He was a photographer. Jessica smiled and said, good afternoon, sir. I want to do birthday photo shoot. The man asked, okay, what package do you want, regular or VIP? Jessica said proudly, VIP, of course. The man smiled and said, "That one is 100,000 naira." Jessica's face dropped. "Ah, 100,000 naira for just picture." The man nodded. "Yes, it includes makeup, lighting, editing, and all." Jessica didn't have that kind of money again. Most of the money she had from the men had finished. She tried to convince the man. She told him she would pay small and balance later. The man refused. He told her he don't do business like that. After a while, Jessica started talking sweetly. She was using all her girly charm, trying to make him accept. The man hesitated for a while, but finally he said, "Okay, pay me 40,000 naira. Then later you pay me by kind." Jessica smiled. "Yes, so I will pay you by kind, and you will collect better happy ending." When she got home that day, she was happy. She danced in front of a mirror and said, "Finally, my birthday is going to make sense." Dress done, photographer booked. She kept smiling as she laid on her bed, already imagining herself wearing the red gown and snapping pictures. The day of Jessica's birthday photo shoot finally came. She woke up very early that morning, smiling and hyping herself. "Today na my day, oh, I go pepper them. Everybody go talk about me today." After collecting the dress, she went to the makeup studio. They did her face nicely, her lashes long, her lips red, her skin shining. She looked into the mirror and smiled. Then she went to install her bone straight wig that she had been paying every day of her life. It was a very long and smooth hair. She felt like a real celebrity. She checked her phone. There was no money left in her account. Zero, nothing. She had used everything she had to prepare for the birthday photo shoot. But she didn't care. She said, "Money will come later. Today na my day." When she got to the photo studio, the photographer welcomed her and said, "Happy birthday in advance. Are you ready for your shot?" Jessica smiled proudly and said, "Yes, I am ready." They started snapping pictures. She posed like a model, smiling, turning her hair. Everybody in the studio was looking at her. She felt like a superstar. After the shot, she thanked the photographer and went outside. She couldn't stop smiling. She kept saying, "Today is sweet too. Instagram goes scatter when I post this picture." But life had another plan for her. On her way back to return the gown, she entered a bike. The bike man was driving very fast. Suddenly, another car came from nowhere and hit them. Jessica fell on the ground. Her leg pained, but she was not bleeding. She thanked God that she was still alive. But when she stood up and looked down, her heart almost stopped. The red gown was torn into pieces. The shiny part was spoiled. She screamed, "Oh my God, my dress!" People helped her stand up, but her eyes were fixed on the gown. She cleaned the dust and tried to fix the gown, but the dress was completely ruined. When she finally got to the boutique, she tried to explain what happened. She begged the woman, "Please, ma, it was an accident. I didn't do it on purpose. Maybe we can fix it. We can do something about it. Please, ma." The woman looked at her and shook her head angrily. "Fix what? The gown is worth millions. You think I am joking? You must pay for it too." Jessica fell on her knees and cried, "Please, ma, I don't have that kind of money. I don't have 4 million naira, ma." The woman refused. "Okay, if you can't pay, then you will work for me. You will be my sales girl for 1 full year, no salary. You will start by 8 a.m. every day and close by 8 p.m. Jessica couldn't believe her ears. She tried to beg again, but it didn't change anything. That was how she ended up working in the same boutique she once came to buy a dress. Hope you enjoyed the story. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.